everyone, it's Kay from Crafting Kay. How are we all doing? So, there we go, make sure that's working. Okie dokie, we've got a slightly different setup today because someone wanted to play with my old phone, which is what I usually use as my second camera. So, yeah, let's see who. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you must remember that there is a delay between me and the thingy. Exactly, sweetheart. Exactly. Exactamundo. Have a quick slurp of some yummy protein stuff. Wait for some people to come on in. I've got my pots ready, I've got my stickers, my pen, the tray. So I'm going to tuck myself in a bit more to the table. So, oh, you can't hear me, thank you. Let me make sure I've got my camera. Mute. Do I need to have a bit of sound on? I don't know. Can you hear me now? Yes, no, yes, no. Yay, there we go. Okay, cool. Pickle is in the background. And Captain Bimble is also in the building. He's currently making her up some lunch. So, I know I usually have a camera facing me and a camera facing over here, what I'm doing. But somebody decided she wanted to play with my spare phone, which is what I use as my second camera. So, I'm going to try doing it at this angle. I've delicately balanced my tablet up here, and I'm hoping that this will work out. So, yeah, I've got the bits I need. Yes, I do. So, how is everybody doing? I'm going to put that off to the side for a minute, because what I need right now is this. So, this is, make sure your name, Hecate from Felix. This is a 60 by 80. Sorry, no, that's the fabric size. This is a 52 by 72. And it's a round kit. So, I thought, you know, so I haven't done live for a bit, and I need to kit up my new kit. So, I just finished one. So, why not? So, let's get into it. I do like how sturdy these boxes are. These are really good boxes. So, pop it off to the side. Just gonna pop that there. Never mind, that just crashed onto the floor. Yeah, I've asked Julie if she could send me a photo, because I would love to see and then show what it looks like, because she's almost finished or has finished. Right, dust bag off. Dust bag also has the branding, so which is pretty cool. For anyone that doesn't know, I am now officially an affiliate with Felix as well. So this one I bought. The one I got as a PR recently is Celine, which looks awesome as well. But look at her, she's gorgeous. But what I need right now is, let's have a look. Let's do it this way. Okay. Because these don't come with sticker sheets, I write my own symbols down. So, I have some sticky labels. I have these in my store as well, if anyone's interested. I've got regular circular ones, or I also have heart-shaped ones, just so you know. And I recently passed my theory. Whoop, whoop. So, I currently, today's the last day to get 25% off in my store, because I was celebrating the fact that I actually passed my theory. Yes, I did, didn't I? I worked hard for that. So, let's get ready to do some stickers. Okay. So, whenever I write my symbols out, I always do the symbol. I do the symbol biggest, and then I write the code at the bottom. And basically, I do this throughout the whole thing. Now, the only thing is, with these bags, I can see that these are labelled like the number on the side, and I can't bother to write down the side number, so I'm just going to keep this out the whole time that I am kitting up. So the only thing I really label my pots with is just the symbol and the DMC. Just on the off chance I ever run out of drills, I know what colour to go for or whatever. So that's just a personal preference. Obviously, everyone writes their symbols differently and all that stuff. So yeah, it is officially the start of half term. Pickle Turn has 2 weeks off. Yes, you do. Are you going to have a lot to say by chance today? Yeah. 3:36. What am I doing? 7. I always write my 7s like that, even if they don't have the line in the middle. It's just how I roll. 4, 1, 5. Number 8. It's 500. So yeah, I'm just gonna plod along. Okay, we've got 2 diamonds next to each other. Colour that in. I do my best to get it as close as I can. There we go. 2 diamonds. That's 5. 1. Yeah. Cool. What is everybody else working on at the moment? Or what have you got planned to do with little ones if you have half time as well? Could you put the legends for a sticker maker? Probably. I've never tried, so I don't actually own a sticker maker, so I don't see why not. If you just chop it off or whatnot, or take a photo of it and then, is that my numbers there? Or like just write down all the symbols and then chuck it through, or print them off or something. Take a photo and print that off maybe. I've honestly never tried. I couldn't see why not. 5, 2. Let's see how good I am at multitasking. Should be interesting. 6, 4, 5. P. 6, 4, 7. So this has got I think 15 special drills. So that's interesting. That's gonna be fun. You're working on a small 30 by 40 of Wicked. Cool. I've yet to watch that. I don't think I really have any interest in watching it, to be fair. I've heard it's really good and stuff, but I probably would enjoy it if I watched it. But yes. Yeah. If only you knew what Mama meant. We're getting there. 720. Stick with a dot on it. And that is 721. X marks the spot of 722. We've got F. And that is 762. Me, the letter K. I am 793 years old, apparently. Y. 813. Little triangle thing. There we go. That is 823. And 625. White box. 826. Arrow 902. So Hecate is quite a cool goddess, and I'm writing the wrong one. 918. So I'm trying to think of what to talk about. What am I up to? The triangle J. So this is part of the Felix Goddess collection. 920, which is pretty cool. If memory serves, obviously don't hold this me to this. She's like a goddess to witches and stuff, and Mother Maiden Crone, and the 3 stages and stuff, I think. You've got a label make. You haven't got a label maker. Okay, fair enough. No, I've got a little printer. I suppose I could try and run it through, but honestly, trying to take a photo and then tweaking it so it fit on the paper because it's only a small little printer thing. Honestly, nah. 938. That way arrow. Very technical. That way arrow. That's 939. Oh, got a tick. 951. Lowercase m. 959. Different Y, because why not? 992. So we've got that Y and I've got that one. Okay, so one's like a capital, one's a lowercase kind of thing. Or maybe one of them's a symbol for a yen or something. I don't know. Right. Right, chevron 30, 41. And then we've got a star. I hate doing stars. What have I done? I'm panicking because I'm overthinking. There we go. Overthinking. Whoops. There we go. Got the star. 33, 71. Alright, time to move the canvas up. Theme for May is Fantasy Month. Ooh. So for those that don't know, Sharon in the comments there runs a group. I am a moderator for it as well. And it is a come sparkle with me, I believe, off the top of my head. So Sharon, if you want to put the link in the group in the comment section for people, that'd be cool. So yeah, it's a lovely group. They do like themed events. You don't have to take part, but if you want to, you can. It's a nice idea to help try and get through your stash. 37, 40, and a dot, and a dot. That's 38, 38, 38, 38, 34. Yeah, share the group. Got a hashtag. Dodgy hashtag there, 38, 42. Well, as long as I can read what it is, that's the main thing. Right, we've got a box with a triangle in it. To be fair, these are all pretty easy symbols to draw so far. Soon find out if that's the case by the time I get to the 38, 57. Upward chevron. That's 38.65. Any trouble, Sharon? Let me know and I'll grab the link myself. Ooh, 300M. So I'm guessing this is a 300 mini. Cool, we're starting to hit all the special drawers now. 300 mini. Now we've got line with a dot. That one is 31.7M. Yeah, lunchtime. Oh, and just a FYI, I usually do this at the start of my video, but I forgot. If for whatever reason I use Captain Bimble or Pickles your name, please ignore it. I cannot bleep it out. Say hello.
Wow.
Yeah, she's been very vocal. Yeah. I got 3 dots. 318. Got a chunky diagonal line. That one is 321M. Yep, that's fantastic. Thank you for putting that group there, that link in the group. 722M. Got a clear triangle, and that's 754. M. I'm assuming all the M's at the end of everything, it means it's a mini drill. It's my assumption anyway.
Oh, for those of you who like that,
50.
go over and check out Hanging with Hannah.
That's a good idea. Go check out Hanging with Hannah. I'll get the link later. I'm kind of busy at the moment. But yeah, she has a TikTok and she does Legos.
Yeah.
Sometimes double painting. Double paint? Diamond paint. And 920 N.
Hey, Pickle, guess what? You got my hat.
And an N. That's not staying on her head.
Hell, I'm not.
921 M. Capital E. 3778 M. We're nearly there. We nearly got them all done.
So earlier this morning, this is how tired I was from my travels.
Really? You're gonna say that?
I didn't even realise that you put her in bed with me. That's how tired I was.
Yep. A little square. 5200, and that's also an M, so that's also going to be a mini drill. Hey Sharon, I think it's just you and me today in chat. That weird symbol. 88. Ooh, KY. Then we've got symbols number 1 and number 2. One is M208 and then Y233. Those must be some special dress. Right, that's all of the pots. It's all symbols. Funny enough. So let's go through all the. While I've got it here, so we've got, where are you? So we've got some numbers, a lot of symbols and alphabets. It's mainly symbols and alphabets, which I do appreciate. A lot of dots. There we go. A couple of arrows. What am I caught on? There we go. But mostly symbols and alphabets. But this is what we got to work with. There we go. Oh, put you over there. Let's put you back on there. Okay, so I'm good with being quiet. Yeah. Right. Let's move this over to the side. Oh yeah. Who else was confused this morning when you woke up? Captain Bimble's currently changing our clock because the clocks went forward.
Yep.
Yeah. Spring forward, fall back. Alright, then what I usually do is just break these off into different groups. Oh, goodness gracious, great bars of fire. Let's do. Let's just break it off. There. Alright, there we go. Okay. So we've got all of our things. What we've got 55 colours. And I got 60 pots right here. I put washi tape on the top of my pots because then when you peel the stickers off, you don't get a nasty looking sticker residue. Right. Let's move these over. Get my tray. Right, let's figure this out. Oh, excuse me. Right, first of all, we'll do all the alphabet. Yeah, so the way I will organise them, you'll see at the end, I always do numbers, alphabet, symbols. That's the way I kind of organise mine once they're all done. Right, let's have a look at these gorgeous colours. Right. Huh? This is true. Pickle is the gorgeous one. Right, another slurp. Right, number 3. Number 3 was 310. Are you watching the pickle?
Yeah, she's just taking the game off her phone and trying to give her a tablet back. Tablet?
No, she's good. I think.
Just be alright.
You okay, sweetie?
Yeah, you got that one.
My dear, do you mind turning on the main light? It's
Yeah.
getting a bit cloudy over here.
It's not good, isn't it?
Yeah, getting a bit overcast. It was sunnier. Alright. Yeah. All my extra drills I'm just going to shove over to the side. Thank you. It accidentally fell.
What do you want? Okay.
Sure, why not?
Uh-huh.
Oh, careful.
I need your help with that one because I can't find the email for the Hotel Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, Captain Bimble's seen Metallica this year, so.
I'm doing a lot this year.
Alright, 40. These are in order in the bags, but because I literally rummaged about and to look for all the special drills, I don't know where all of them went in the end. So they all went crammed back in there. So they was originally in order. Thank you.
Sure.
They was originally in order in the bag, but yeah, I messed it all up, as you do. Right, 40 is upward chevron, upward chevron. Where are you? I'm confused already. Upward, up. There you are. 38.65. There we go. Oh, sorry, 36.65. Is that an 8 or a 6? I don't know. Either way. In you get. So always put them in over a tray, just in case I spill any, which I have done before in the past. And then if I struggle getting any out at the end. There we go. Right, what do we got next? Steve has just been telling me he would diamond paint. Tell me how he would diamond. Okay, and how would he diamond paint? 23 is. How would he go about diamond painting? And so, because this is a big kit, I always start upside down. And someone asked me why recently. I thought that was actually a good question. So, I've not long had this dinner table. I'm used to a very small space on my computer desk where there's only so much space that you'd have.
It was tea, not coffee.
Yeah, it was tea, yeah.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
Okay.
Captain Bimble's making me a cup of tea.
Bimble.
And basically, when you're used to not having a lot of space, you make do. So I would have the bottom part all rolled up towards the opposite end of the table, and I'd have this end upside down facing me until I had enough for it to kind of like, with the weight of the drills holding onto it, to then hold it up, and I would then turn it around. He said he would complete one colour at a time. I can understand that if it's a small kit, like 20 by 20, maybe 20 by 30. Would he really be able to do that with this size kit? Ask him if he could do that on the one I gave you recently. I don't think that's the most feasible or time way to do it, really. But you know, if you wanted to, there's nothing stopping you. 39 is that one. Nothing stopping you from doing that way. But I couldn't imagine doing it on this size kit. What I often, especially with this when it's a larger kit, what I'll often do is use release sheets, and I'll just do just one row of release sheets. So, whoops. So, for example, all along this stretch here, and take them off as I go. By the time I get to the very end, I kind of do a bit on the left, a bit on the right, and then I've got just a nice sized chunk like that big in the middle, and that one I will go one colour at a time and just knock it out. But yeah, this side would not be able to do that for the entirety. At number 9 is dots here. Said he can't see the point of keep swapping your drills over. Well, sometimes if you've got confetti, you kind of have to. But it all depends on how you work. Look, get him to choose one of your small kits and get him to do it, and to tell us how, keep us posted on his journey. Update us in your Come Shine With Me group. Because that would be interesting. Steve, I challenge you to complete a diamond painting. Even just a 20 by 30 or a 20 by 20, just something small. I challenge you to complete one using just that method. See how you get on. 7. Jack, you have to tell me what he thinks of my challenge. So, oh, that's cool. 7 is number 7. Oh, that's good. 4 is number 4. 5 is number 5. 7 is number 7. 8 is number 8. I like that. I like it when that happens. So 7 is number 7. I do like it when that works out on a legend and stuff. So yeah, Steve, I challenge you. You have been challenged. But I think that's also though why, thinking about it though, I think that's also why I happen to I use release sheets. So in that square block, I will do one symbol at a time. He won't. Well, Steve, I challenge you. But when I have a release sheet that's got this bit uncovered, I will do one symbol at a time within that. I wouldn't just constantly change just because they're next to each other. I'd do whatever's in that block. So, but again, that's a tiny portion compared to the whole thing. So, I don't know. Well, I challenge you, Steve. I dare you to. Does daring work with Steve? I dare. What is this? 823, 823. I remember colouring that in. Where are you? Okay, I remember making this symbol. Where are you? Oh, that's why. That's the same colour. Let's have a look. 7. Yep, that'd be why. That's why I can't find you, because I've already filled you in. Oh no, that's not even 23, it's 22. Why you all should always double check what your thing is. 22 is... Have I done 22 already then? 22 is 823, yeah. So 23 was the end. Did I mess that one up? Have I done it in 825? This is what I get for distracting myself. Yeah, I messed those two up. Right, let's fix that. So, this way you got to pay attention. So that one's 8. And then this one goes with this one. Okay. Because 22 is 823. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just give myself a mini panic attack then. This is why I don't often kit up and whatnot. Because certainly not on live. And I miswrote that. It's not a 625. It's an 825. Oops, there we go. We did a queuing once. Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll find him. Yeah, find him an easy one and challenge him. Mini hut took over. This is why I don't usually kit up and talk at the same time because it gets confusing if you're not careful. And I was not careful then. Right, what have we got? 27. 27 is J. There you are. 920? Yep, 920. Gotta like triple check everything now. Oh my goodness. Right, go. J, alphabet, I'll put over there. So you need to go over there. Also, as I kit up, I keep them organised and separated. And then once I've got a couple of empty ones, I'll roll those up and pop them in here. Like so. He said it's it's logical. I get it, but that's why I do that. I do essentially do that theory, but I do it within a small square with release sheets. So T, capital T. There it is. What you doing? I like the shade of purple. It's 552. All of them going all over the place, though. There we go. Honestly, I'm surprised my tablet is staying off the way it is. So that's good. Hello, Capitan Bimbo.
Bimbo!
Thank you for my tea.
You're welcome.
Just chuck it down there. Thank you. 31. 31 is a tick. Tick, 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 ticky, ticky, tick, tick. There we go. Thank you. Get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. If you want me to open it, just come over here and pass it to me. I'll sort that out for you. Thank you. Trust me to open these. She likes them. There you go. Hey. You're welcome. Right. 32 is the lowercase m. Oh no, you dropped it. What are you going to do? There you go. Good girl. Love you. So yeah, we have Pickle hanging with us for 2 weeks. Figuring out what we're going to do with her. I'm going to take it to my Hug and Shrug group that I'm in a little crochet group that I started going to. So she's coming with me to that tomorrow. Number 4 is number 4. That's good. So that'll be good. Other than that, we're thinking of taking her around to the woods if it heats up a bit, or if it's at least sunny. Maybe taking her to. There's a place not too far called the Mount, and it's a really nice trail. There used to be a castle there back in the day. There's no remains or anything, because that was all used to make another nearby town castle. So yeah, be careful with names. For obvious reasons, I don't really want to dox myself. 38. 38 is a hashtag. Oops. So apart from that, like the view from the top of the mount is amazing. Last couple of bits out. What do you think of the? Yeah, Julie got Sharon some lovely bottles. I don't know if it's just the photos that you sent me away, but they look like they're half the size of the normal size pots that we usually use. I don't know if that's accurate or not. That's just going off of photos. What's this one? 30 is that arrow. Which is 939. Yep, 939. Triple check with the arrows. Last thing they want to get mixed up is the arrows. Let's see what she said. Oh, okay, so they will hold the same amount. Okay, that's good.
Like, the only one who's sitting now is the microwave.
Okay, that's cool. I can sort the microwave out.
Yeah, I've just spoken to him.
Who?
Andy.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he's.
Is it something important?
Metallica thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't screenshot anything to him. So to go through everything I sent through, I'm not sure what you done through last from.
Yeah, just go through emails. Okay. Look. Type in the search bar booking confirmation.
It might be.
or something. That is my recommendation without saying too much about specifics. So 22. I'm sure I've already done 22. 22 was 823. Yep. So let's go over there with spares. Number 3 is 310. I've done that one already, so that can go over there. All right, what we got here? 37. 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 dots. 2 dots. There we go. 38, 34. 38, 34. Nice. And yeah, do use the washi tape. It does help. And yeah, show us your kitted up and stuff with that kit. I can't wait to see how you get on with that. I almost didn't give it to you. Almost kept it for myself. I was like, no. I got this one. So I know someone who has either finished it or this kit already, or is close to finishing. I cannot wait to see it finished. 33 is one of the wires. This wire is 992. 992. Yeah, you happy with yourself? Yeah. Yeah. Munchkin. Who's a weird munchkin? Right, what we got next? 36. I'm so not used to doing this on camera. There we go. It's so weird kitting up. I'm used to having something on my tablet playing from YouTube and just keeping stum and cracking on with it. But Daddy, no. Poke your eye out with a crisp packet. I'm gonna just put small spring for April, then Selena. Nice. 24 is a box. There it is. So yeah, this is really weird doing this on camera. I'm very much not used to it. So, as I mentioned earlier, yes, I have in fact passed my theory. For anyone outside of the UK, the theory is something you have to do before you can drive a car, or certainly pass a driving lesson, pass the driving test. You can have driving lessons without theory, but you can't actually get your full driving license until you've completed that, as well as the test. So that's done, so that's good. 14 is P. There you are. So yeah, one step closer. My driving lessons are going well. Feeling pretty confident about them. I reckon another month or two, and then I'll be ready to take my test. I hear it's a lot easier to get your license in other countries. But ayo. Need to be able to drive in this one because this is the one I live in. When is your actual test? No, I haven't actually booked the actual test yet. I'm waiting for my next lesson on Wednesday morning to speak to my instructor about realistically where do you think I might be in, because there's no point booking my test if I'm going to rush things. There we go, that's the correct one. You just answered that, yeah. What I have to remember, and what I need you to remember as well, is that there is like I want to say about 20-second delay from when I talk to when you receive it. So, yeah. But like I say, yeah, I'm going to speak to my instructor, see what he reckons. And then book it. I know that there's quite a wait So I want to book it sooner rather than later. But again, I'm just waiting to speak to my actual instructor before I make any decisions going forward. And yeah, you're so funny. You're so funny. Chevron 3041, yeah. So I would move you more over this way, but I really don't want to risk knocking the camera over. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, yeah, sometimes Look have them in these baggies, other times they have them in the other type of baggies where you have to cut them open. Not sure why that is. I have unboxed this, but I haven't actually uploaded it to my channel yet. I unboxed it at the same time I did Celine, but I just haven't actually got around to chucking a title card in front and putting it on the back, so I really need to do that at some point. Number 3 is 310, so I can check that over there. Number 1 is 154. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things with uploading and whatnot, but in all honesty, it is hard to even think about. That's why I decided to do this live, because at least it's something on my channel, because I do feel bad for kind of neglecting it a bit. Booking.com maybe.
I just typed in booking. I can't remember what day we did it in February.
Yeah, it was last month. Yeah. And also try looking at your which email are you looking at?
Oh, just type in.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool.
I've gone all folders. Nothing.
17. Did you star it? Did you mark it as important?
Possibly.
If not, you should really think about doing that. Right, 17 is the stick and a dot. There it is. What am I going to do with you, eh? What am I going to do with both of you? Next, 28. 28. Let's go. There we go. So, for anyone watching on replay, if you've made it this far, let's think about what is your favourite Easter egg. Don't know why that popped into my head, but you know, Easter's coming up. It's the Easter half term. What's your favourite Easter egg? And anyone in chat, you can also answer. But yeah, anyone in replay, what's your favourite Easter egg? Or if you don't, or if you're outside the UK and don't have Easter eggs, which is bizarre in my mind. But what's your favourite Easter treat? Peach. Because I would say outside of Easter eggs, it would have to be a hot cross bun. But you can mostly get those all year round these days, so all of them. That's a good answer. So yeah, outside of Easter eggs, my favourite treat thing would have to be hot cross buns. Again, get those most of the year round. So my favourite one is apple hot cross bun. That's good, especially the ones from M&S. Oh, those are divine. I just eat those straight out of the packet. Don't toast it, don't butter it, don't do nothing. I just eat straight from the pack. Those are delicious. Right, where are we at? 29. I feel like I'm barely making a dent. There's a lot of colours in this. Yeah, it would have to be later on, wouldn't it? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Can't really stop and do much about it, can I? I'll have a look back on my screenshots or photos because I'm sure I took a photo at one point. Not a big fan of. I think you mean hot cross buns, not jot cross buns. I'm having a look at my photos now. It's going to bug me. Because I don't think I WhatsApp it. Actually, there's a quick way to see. Where's my chat with that guy? Let me look at the past photos. Sorry, people, just taking a quick sidebar. Sidebar. Okay, maybe I didn't send it to him like via that. Did I send it via both of them? Let's have a look. I'm sure I sent it to him. Maybe I didn't. Okay, the mystery thickens because I swear we did. Aha! 12th of February. No, that's Milton Keynes. That's Milton Keynes. Aha! 3rd of March. And what website was that? Yeah, booking.com. Yeah. Oh, come here. I'm not going to read this out loud. Because I can show you which email got sent to. Yeah. Which would also narrow down your search. Again, I'm not saying this out loud.
I'll be wilding.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're going through all your emails. There you go. Screenshot it, your confirmation, and then favourite that photo.
Why is it put off?
Well, he can print it off if he's that worried about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to print it off, especially these days. Screenshot the email, favourite that photo, and then that photo will be so easy for you to find again in the future.
Yeah.
God, I'm being a technical sport. Right, L la 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 la. Don't know why, but I'm a bit hyper today. I'll show you my latest crochet project in a bit as well, once I've done this, if you like. I'm trying something for the first time, and I'm trying to copy the instructions in the book, but I'm pretty sure I've gone wrong somewhere, and I'll probably have to undo just everything. Which will suck, but to be fair, it's not like I'm huge way into it. It's just annoying because all the stitches are like trebles. And so, yeah. Get out of the pot, get out of the pot, get out of the pot. When in doubt, whack it. Whack it, don't tap it. Anyone knows that reference? Not Terry's, it's mine. Have you found it?
Yep.
Huzzah! Good thing I did take a photo of it, innit? You'd never have found it.
A little bit. Screenshots now.
Cheers. Cup of tea. Number 18. Oh, he nearly there yet. Jesus. Okay. Kitten up is my least favourite part of diamond painting. Kitten down's fine because I just chuck all the spares into a old coffee thing, and then once it gets filled up like it is at the moment, I send it to my daughter's school, and then they can use it for their arts and crafts. It's really strange as well. Some of these drawers have static, some of them don't. But that's fine. Most of my pots, just as a standard thing, generally have some sort of, I keep a bit of words, tumble dry sheet stuff in there to deal with the static. Right, what we got? Number 16 is the crescent moon, full moon, half moon, no moon. Do you know that reference?
I do.
I know you do. Does anybody else know that reference? If you know that reference, put it in the chat or comments below. Full moon, half moon, total eclipse. I know it's total eclipse, but I always say no moon because it's easier. Come on, we can do this. Number 8 is number 8. Fantastic. Right. How long have I been live? Oh my god, 51 minutes. Anyway, I'm just going to tip that sheet in because that one's got a few. Speed it up a bit. Sometimes I work, sometimes I don't. And might make you feel better. Yeah, some of these are quite staticky, some of them are pretty good, so. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate static. Although to be fair, I will take static over clumpy. Hate clumpy drills more. Luckily, that's a rarer phenomenon. Phenomenon. Get out. There we go. But yeah, I will take static over clumpy any day of the week. Alright, that's number 35 is a star. Do. Yeah, Sharon, I think it's just me and you for this whole thing. So I appreciate your company, or I'll just be doing this to myself. Spares over there. I'm literally just giving everything one pot. If I had less colours, I'd give everything like 2 pots, but meh. That's fine. How you doing, sweetheart? You okay there? We had a lot of tickles. I might potentially be forming a black eye. I'm not sure. I'll find out tomorrow. She got me with her chin just under the eye. That's my fault though. We was having a tickle massacre thing. It was just chaos. It was a lot of fun, and she was very happy. So can't complain at that. Come on, 333. This is a sweet purple. That's a nice shade of purple. Oh, yeah. Number 5. Right. Ooh, this is one of the mini ones. I am intrigued by the minis. Right, 41 is that one. Right.
I've got contact details as well.
Awesome. Do you want to write that down on some paper or stuff? Screenshot. Do you want to write it down as well or not?
I'll probably forget it.
No, that's fair enough.
I'll probably lose that like that.
No, that's fair. Oh my god, look at how tiny that is. Let me just put that in there and let me grab one of these normal drills as a side-by-side comparison. Look at the size difference between the mini and the regular. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. It's like I am intrigued by these. So this is going to be interesting, to say the least. Right, that can go there. Next! 52. Sorry, not 52. 42.
How long have you been live
For 55 minutes. I know, and I feel like I've barely made a dent. That's why I don't often get up live, because I also get confused and I have to triple check, and I made a mistake earlier and I had to go back and fix that. 42 is that one. Okay. Where's that symbol? So yeah, I feel like I am not getting anywhere, but I'm also feeling like I am. I don't know. I was planning on doing the whole thing live, but if it takes forever, then I might not. I don't know.
Just find another hair. One of your hairs might be.
You saving that for later, yeah? Put it in my pocket for later. Tea. There it is.
Another one there.
Oh, stop stealing her hairs. Captain Bimble is currently finding Pickle's hairs in his bin. Oh my god. Luckily, the minis seem to be static free. And to be fair, the majority of the drills have been static free. It's just a couple. Get out. Get out. There we go. Okay, what's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? Lucky dip. 30. 30 is that way arrow. I feel like I might have done. Yeah, I've done that one already. 939. 30 was 930. Yep, so that can go over there. So that's good. 26 is the triangle thing. There we go. Or play button, I suppose. I don't know. What is that one? See, when they don't have static, they're really easy to come out. -1. There you go. So it's a mix of static and not static. So me. All right, what's this one? 25. 25, 25, 25 is the up arrow. That's that one. Yay, and that's that bit of stuff done. We are completely done with one strip. Fantastic. See how much easier they are to get out when you don't have like a ton of static, she says, but they was just at the bottom of the bag and they just tip in nice and easy. There we go. Right, next. Number 19 is F. There you are. And that one's going to stack. There's one that has a sheet in it. There we go. Let's just try that. Sometimes blowing in it or something supposedly helps well. I've done the freezer thing, and honestly I didn't see much difference than just not putting them in the freezer. So, I don't know. Time to bit the shit out of these drills. Okay, well that seemed to help quite a bit actually. So, get out. Give me back my dryer sheet. Dryer sheet doesn't want to come out. There we go. Get in there. La 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 la. Here's a sight for the new Spider-Man. Me. You saw the trailer for that recently, and it's going to be very fun. I wonder if we're going to get the man spider. So that's what it's kind of looking like with the trailers. Do you know about man spider? Yeah, cool. Next, 48 is a mini one. R. Come on, we're getting there. See, they're just flowing like water. That's awesome. Right. Now, I've yet to work on mini drills, so I really have no idea the best way to approach them. I'm assuming that if regular pen doesn't work, then I'm going to try the pen that comes with the kits for these, which is like mechanical one where there's wax on the inside and you spin the end and a little bit comes out the end of the wax comes out the end. So that's what I'm thinking. One way don't work. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to pick them up with tweezers unless you're really good with tweezers, but I barely use tweezers, so 20 is me. There I am. The letter K. Yay! Look at that. I'm not staticky. Nice. Just getting caught on that lip. Yeah, that's also why I use the tray, because then you can kind of fling it about a bit. Rightio, la 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 la. Right, 21 is wine. And yeah, that's another strip of things done. Goodbye. 8:15. That's actually quite nice shade of blue or teal, something like that. It's quite nice. Hey, no static. It's the static that slows you down. Yeah. What's so exciting? What's so exciting? What's so exciting? Tea. Cheers. Yeah, some of them are staticky. And you get the spare wax in the thing. Did you see the did you open up the toolkit? Because I like the colour of the mechanical ones that come with a feel-up kit. Let me grab them up. Let's have one. Ooh, she says, falling over. It's a bit early for Christmas, sweetheart. So this is a feel-up kit. It's pretty jam-packed. But what I do like, look, this one hasn't even been opened, and yeah, I love the colour of the mechanical one, bluey pinks. And it does come with spare wax putty. It's like a putty. Obviously, I'm going to be biased. It's not as good as my putty, but it comes with those already rolled and so many goodies in there. So yeah. So if that doesn't work, I'll probably try using this. That's my idea. But yeah, I do like the mechanical pen for that one. So let's chuck that all over there. Right. What am I doing next? What's the next thing? Another mini. 43. 43 is 3 dots. We're getting there. There's only so many pots I've got left, so I know we're nearly there. So those minis just fall right in. That's nice. I like that. I like that one now. Inside joke there. Right. What's that one? 6. 6 is this one, and then that's the last of this strip. And Tabby Dozy. I haven't said that one in a while, have I? Tabby Dozy. Yeah, that's what you got. Hi Lisa, how are you? I do not have a vacuum pen. I haven't really had an interest in getting one either, because then you're gonna have to have leads everywhere. For some reason, not all the messages are coming. All messages. There we go. But no, Lisa, how are you doing? What are you working on? You had the vacuum pen, could not get on with it. Yeah, I don't imagine I'd be very comfortable using it. You've got a lead coming off, and that's annoying. And then having to have it plugged in when I already have like my tablet plugged in or my phone plugged in. It's like, it just sounds like a annoying thing for me. But that's me personally. I just know what I'm like. Like if I had one, I'd try it, but then I'd probably have to get rid of it, because why have something you're not going to use, kind of thing. I've heard mixed things about them. Some people say they're awesome, some people not so much. Awesome, this is all the ones we've got left to do. Look how teeny tiny. They're so teeny tiny, these mini ones. Right, that's you. Okay, I can ignore that for a bit. It's okay. Can be a pain. I've just finished a kit called Colourful Tree, and that was actually quite a lot of fun. Right, 53 is that one. Where's that one? So Yeah, I really enjoyed working on it. I needed something colourful, to be fair, after the last one I did before that. Come on, Silver, get out. There we go. Look at... Let's try and bunch these up together. Look at these. Silver. So, like I said, I'm really excited to try the mini drills because I've just never even used those before. So that's going to be fun. And 47 is lowercase a. That's what I love about this hobby. Everyone can find... Yeah, exactly. It's, you don't have to do it the same way as everyone else. And people have their favourite tools. Oh no. Oh no. I think we finally have static on the mini drills. I say some of these have been staticky as hell, others not so much. So this is the first time I've ever had static drills with a Felix kit. I will say that. I believe the Pickleton is in the freezer.
Yeah, they changed it.
What's that got to do with it?
Yeah.
She's in the freezer. Probably wants an ice lolly. Can you help her with the ice lolly? Oh yeah, look at that. That came out lovely. There we go. Right, hey. Little munchkin going in the freezer. Right, you missed it earlier, Lisa. Sharon's partner, Steve, doesn't understand why people switch colours. He said apparently that if he was to do a diamond paint, he'd just do one colour the entire way. I said I can understand that if it's like a 20 by 20, maybe a 20 by 30. But this kit is 60 by 80. I don't think I'm going to do one colour at a time on this one. 46 is that one. Yeah, see, this one's fine. So. Nearly there. I can do this. Nearly there. She wanted sweeties. Sweeties, right. 45 is S.
I've also sent that screenshot to Andy.
Cool. Like I say, yeah, if he wants to print it off, he can go to the library and print it off.
Yeah.
But we don't have a printer.
Yeah, he likes the other printer.
Oh, there you go.
You just can't find the button.
Whoa, I'm honestly not surprised.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say on that.
Yeah, they call it all
Lisa, have you ever worked on mini drills? Where's all the rubbish ones? Did I put them away? Yeah. Have you ever worked on a mini drill? No, that's a shiny one. Where's the normal size?
I mean, obviously, at least we can find something.
This is true. So for comparison, we've got the silver, we got the mini, and we got a normal.
You got a biggie.
So yeah, it's like a fraction of the size. You know, I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. So that one can go in there, and those can go just over there. I'm concentrating, and it wasn't that funny.
I like the one I sent you that dice that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sent to you by messenger, and you sent back one with like
A facepalm, yeah, probably did. Tea break. Thank you, my dear. Right, 44. Is that one? That's another strip completely done. Fantastic. Fantastic. Need a pot. Might help. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. We are so close. So close. I'm going to use... Oh, wax crayon. That's a good idea. Oh, and apparently he's got two... He's greedy. He's got two printers. Right, 52. But yeah, that's a really good point. I've got a wax tip pen that I might try using if I struggle. That's a good idea. I hadn't even thought of that. That's a good idea.
Cool.
So you never know what you might come across when you go live.
Cool.
Right, 51 is U-turn.
Cool.
Of course I can. Somebody wants a Cheerios. There you go. Ah. Good girl. Love you. Right, 51 is the U-turn. So yeah, for anyone joining in or whatnot, today's the last day that I'm doing a 25% off in my store. Having a little sale to celebrate the fact that I passed my driver, blah, 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 blah. Get there in the end. My theory, my driving theory, so I can do a test at some point. And I've already said to Sharon I'll go up and harass her. Also said to my sister-in-law Hannah that I will go and harass her. She doesn't live nearby either. Yeah, we'll go to Cornwall and then we'll go to Scotland. Yeah. We've got quite a few people. N. Scotland, Cornwall, Dover. Dover's the closest.
Yeah.
49 was the one, yes.
It's also the most boring road there is.
But you do also have the castle there when you get there.
Good.
And I can't believe you've never been to Dover Castle.
No. I did Google also asked about Fox's Castle or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
54.
Prices go up in April. At the moment, they say it's about 30 quid.
One. I'm going to change that to more like a... Did I put my pen away? No, it's still. Because that looks more like one of my eyes. I'm not surprised that the prices are changing.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that one will be number 2. Okay, so 54 is number 1. We got some chunky black ones. One of these one's for photography, for his photography stuff, and the other printer's for normal use. So if you use a wax sprayer, let me know how it goes. Yeah, I will do. Those were the easiest ones to pour out. They're also the biggest. These are the second biggest.
Okay, they got it wrong. Admission is £20.50 for adults. And 4 to 16 is £7.50.
Nice. Huzzah! We've got them all done. Yes, now to organise. Okay, so 1, 4, 5. Oh, missed the 7 there. 8. So alphabet first. Next, numbers first. Next is alphabet. Right, A. J, K, L, M, N, and another N. P, oh, I missed the H, so move them all up one. E, F. There's the H. P, Q, R, S, capital T, lowercase t, X, capital Y, lowercase y. That's the alphabet done. Right. Next up, I usually group my symbols similarly. So, one line, tick can kind of go in with that. Then a chunky line, 2 lines, dot, line with dot, line with 2 dots, 2 dots, 2 triangles, 3 dots. And let's do square, funky square. That leads onto the triangles. And then goes onto that square. Okay, next up I want let's do the 2 chevrons. And then let's do all my arrows together. Arrow, that's an arrow. That's a U-turn. That's diagonal. Go there. Go there. These ones should just go in. Huzzah! Yes! I don't know how much food prices have increased. Yeah. Huzzah! We have this beautiful kit kitted up. Right, these are all the spare ones. Let's show this kit off again. So, this is Hecate. You see, all these mini drills are going to go in this space. I cannot wait to see how that turns out. She has an owl over here. She's got a hellhound down here. She's holding a dagger. We've got some ghosties. Oh my goodness, that took an hour and 16 minutes to get up. I know, right? I'm just going to chuck that down there for a second. And then, as promised, I'll show you my crocheting. So, I got this from the library. And bought this wool from QD because I like the colours. And it's not looking very flat, is it? I don't think this is right. It's going to be a hooded blanket, and there's a lot of trebles in here, but I have a feeling I need to undo it all and start again. Yeah. It's also, I haven't really read many instructions before, so this is also very weird for me, but that's what I'm randomly working on crochet-wise. Yeah, I'm very new to crochet. I want to make that star blanket. I did recently make, where is it? I made one of these puffy hearts with some filling. And I want to make this dice. Where's the dice? Where's the dice? There it is. I want to make these dice. I say dice, they're just cubes. Tension looks a bit tight. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm just trying my best. This is why I go to groups. So that they can help me. Thank you so much for joining me. Special shout out to Sharon, who's been with me the whole time. Yeah, I'm going to start this afternoon and see how I get on. But I'm going to say, embrace the love, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. If you made it to the very end of this live, pat yourself on the back and put a butterfly in the comments. Why not? Put a butterfly. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye.